Yeah, bring that beat back. Step into the mic with the old school flavor. Dropping heavy bars, doing you a favor. Got the rhythm in my soul, can't nothing hold me down. King of the city, yeah, I'm wearing the crown. Just like that. Uh-huh.
Sorry, much better now. How's everyone doing on this beautiful what are we on today? Monday. I'll do this show every Monday. What's wrong with me? Episode 4 of the Cop End conversation. You know what? For the past, since I've started doing this show, it's been, I'm not gonna say what it's not been the best, because we still had that 𝗶𝗸 next Tuesday, still in charge. The players just didn't want to play for him. The morale around the club was just bad. The fans, which is us, were in a bad situation. So everything around the club was bad. But now, it's beautiful, people. It really is beautiful. How's everyone doing today? If anyone is in here, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get into 200 subscribers before the end of the year, so please help me get there. And let's get into it straight. ANDONI IRAOLA. Am I like you should see it on the you should say, I'm gonna take this off, bro. If my eyes hurts again, I'll put it back on. You should see it on the thumbnail, at least, where it says I'm very confident coming. If it's ANDONI IRAOLA, if it's actually him that we're gonna get for next season, I'm very excited. I am very, very, very excited, because I've been watching him since he came up to Bournemouth, 23-24 season, if I'm not mistaken. And his football is beautiful. His football is beautiful. His football is what Liverpool needs to have it at Liverpool Football Club. This is the football we need. This is the heavy metal attacking football that our king, Mohamed Salah, was talking about. This is what we need, people. ANDONI IRAOLA. If it's not him, if you tell me, open checkbook, or you can convince anyone from around the world to come to Liverpool Football Club. If you give me that option, I think me, you, and anyone around the world, whatever club you support, it don't matter who you support, you will say Luis Enrique. Am I wrong? No, I'm not. Everyone wants Luis Enrique in their football club. This guy has won back-to-back Champions League with PSG. No one has done back-to-back Champions League since Zinedine Zidane, which he's done it 3 in a row. He's done the 2016, 2017, and 2018. So from 2000 and let's say 17, almost 10 years now, no one has done a back-to-back Champions League. Luis Enrique, ask anyone around the world, they will want Luis Enrique easily. But if Luis Enrique is not available, which looks like he will be staying at PSG, I might be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong, and if we are wrong, then if he wants to come join us at Liverpool Football Club, then cool. Perfect by me, bro. I'll be over the moon with it. I should everyone, not just me. But at the moment, ANDONI IRAOLA is our clear-cut favourite to run Liverpool Football Club as a head coach, not as a manager, as a head coach. Difference between manager and head coach. If you don't know it, go search it, bro. But yes, I am very, very, very confident with Andoni Iraola. I'm gonna need to learn his name big time. I still butchering it to this day. Why am I confident? Look at 𝗧𝗶𝗸. 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 Look at who else are we looking at here? Who else they've got? Look at all the players in Bournemouth that was with him last season, the season before that, and the season before that. The 3 years he was at Bournemouth. Look at the players he had and how they turned up. Look at 𝗧𝗶𝗸 in Liverpool, bigger and better things in Liverpool. Look at 𝗬𝗏, bigger and better things at Real Madrid. Look at 𝗧𝗶𝗸, bigger and better things at Manchester City. Look at 𝗧𝗶𝗸, left Bournemouth. He's a Champions League winner now with PSG. Look at the only player that can actually say has not gone to a bigger and better things is Solanke. Dominic Solanke, probably the only one that's gone downhill since he left Bournemouth. He's at Tottenham, so it's his own fault going to Tottenham. But his man management is exactly what we need at Liverpool Football Club. We need a manager who has got the Liverpool DNA, the Liverpool way of playing football, plus, which is kind of more important to me than what goes around the football pitch, is man management. The man management to the players, the relationship with the fans. I spoke to a couple Bournemouth fans, and they say it's not looking good since he's leaving, because he changed everything at Bournemouth. He changed everything at Bournemouth. He really did. Bournemouth wasn't that team where people will go and whoever will go and win. It got to a point where Bournemouth, actually people scared of Bournemouth last season. Well, not this season, they just finished. The season before that was the season we won the league. The season we won the league, if you lot remember, I don't know if it was January or December or February, whenever it was anyways, we won and played Bournemouth away, Vitality Stadium. That away stadium where PSG lost, not PSG, I sounded like Arne Slot now. Just keep thinking of PSG. City lost, Tottenham lost, United drew. I think they lost either way. Arsenal lost. Chelsea lost. Only us that left and said, if we win at the Vitality Stadium against Bournemouth, we have won the league. And I was right. We have won barely. If you lot remember that game, we have won barely against Bournemouth in that game. And we have gone and won the league. But, like I said, Bournemouth are not the team where everyone will go and Bournemouth will just strip their pants for them. They used to be that team. They're not anymore. They're definitely not anymore. So I know that this this is the kind of manager that we need at Liverpool Football Club. Ryan, OG to the channel. Love you, brother. How you doing? Really excited. He took Bournemouth from a team that lost to us 9-0 and 2. Oh, I forgot. He wasn't there, actually. Yeah, there you go. He was in that 22-23 season. Lost to us 9-0 and 22 and barely survived. Not in Europe. He took them. The first season he was there, he finished 12th. Bournemouth usually don't finish 12th. The season after that, the season we won the league, he took them to 9th. At the time, 9th were their best position they ever had. 9th. And now they finish 6th this season, above Chelsea, above a lot of teams. You know what? Let me have a look who they finished above. 1 second. Let me get it out. Premier League 25/26 table. League table. Okay, there we go. I'll show you now. Bournemouth have finished. I'll just fucking move my big head from here. I'll move my big head, man. Bournemouth has finished 6th. 3 points. 3 points from, 3 points away from the defending champions or from the previous champions. 3 points away. If we somehow lost to, because I don't know if they won their last game, whatever the point it was, we were so close. We were at the point where we said, we're not going to go Champions League. Bournemouth going to take our place. ANDONI IRAOLA's Bournemouth were so close, stripping Champions League position from us, and actually they're taking it. If I am not mistaken, please, people, let me know if I'm wrong in here. Bournemouth, their first time in history, they go to a European competition, or ended up in Europe. They're gonna end up in Europe. I might be bugging. Let me know if I'm bugging, please. Phil, what's up, brother? Big up to you as well, brother. Let me know if I'm bugging here. But if a guy takes a team from a season where they really got relegated, nearly got relegated, you know what? They have finished. I'll try to get that season 22-23. Let's have a look here. There we go. 22-23 league table. They were 5 points away from relegation that season. 5 points away. Leicester, who got relegated, had 34. Bournemouth had 39. And they had less goal difference. So they conceded more goals, sorry. Put it this way. 5 points. Nearly relegated team. The season after that, he took them to 12th. 1 season after, straight. ANDONI IRAOLA. If you lot remember, it was the exact same season where all Bournemouth, if any Bournemouth fan please in here, please confirm or deny this to me. All Bournemouth fans wanted him gone because the way he started the season was not the best. He kept losing here and there, drawing here and there, losing at home, losing away. Any Bournemouth fan in here, please confirm or deny this to me. They wanted him gone. IRAOLA from Bournemouth. They ended the season in 12th. A season after that, which is 24-25, where we won the league, they came in 9th. At the time, their best ever season-ending position in the Premier League. With 15 wins, 11 draws, and 12 losses. You don't ever see Bournemouth, ever, have more wins than losses in a season. Before IRAOLA. And now this season, that just finished, of course, they finished 6th above the world champions, the so-called world champions. Why is that on my PC? Get off. The so-called world champions, Chelsea. Above Chelsea. Above, well, Sunderland. You know what? Fair play to Sunderland, because who would have thought Sunderland would be in top 10, let alone 7th, going to Europa League. Above Chelsea, above Newcastle, above Palace. So everyone thought Palace will do something amazing since they've won the FA Cup last season and doing amazing stuff last season. Above Tottenham, who's almost got relegated. All them teams, and again, 3 points behind Liverpool, the Premier League champions. 3 points behind them. And you telling me IRAOLA cannot do good at Liverpool? I was in Thingy stream yesterday. I was watching his stream. Love watching his streams. Sam. I was in some streams yesterday, and he actually brought up a very good point. I said it on my last stream, whenever it was, anyways. Actually, when I said Slot got sacked, in that stream, I said people are looking at his win percentage, and they're saying it's not good enough for Liverpool manager. He did this, which is a very good point. He did this. You know what? Let me just search him. IRAOLA. Managerial statistics. Or statistics. What's wrong with me? He did this, yeah? As you can see here, IRAOLA ended with Bournemouth at 37% win rate. He played 127 games, won 47, drew 40, and lost 40. And he's won the Cypriot Super Cup in 2018. Well, Lanaka, the team, I'm actually still butchering to this day. And a Premier League Manager of the Month in March 24 and January 25. These hiccups are not going away from me. Okay. He brought this yesterday, and it was actually a really good point. IRAOLA's win percentage at Bournemouth is 37%. Cool. What was... This is the point he got, but I'm going to get another point as well. What was, if anyone is in here, what is Luis Enrique's win percentage before he has gone to Barcelona? That's not even a question I'm going to ask you. Where was Luis Enrique before he went to Barcelona? What team was he in? Ryan, not gonna lie, I knew we have a lot of other needs, but I wouldn't mind Creepy as another attacker or Tyler Adams. I would like Creepy. The player I actually want from Bournemouth is Ryan, the winger. He's quality, by the way. I do like Ryan, the Brazilian. He's got called up to the World Cup. You will see that Ryan kid, by the way, in the World Cup. I do really rate Ryan. But someone please tell me, where was Luis Enrique before he went to Barcelona? If anyone is in here, please just let me know. Let's engage here a little bit. I'll give you a minute. If anyone is in here. If no one is in here, then I'll continue. But if anyone is in here, please just put it in a chat. Let's have a chat with each other. Okay. So, Luis Enrique was in So he started his managerial career, same as Pep Guardiola. They both started from or at Barcelona B. Both of them. Guardiola started at Barcelona B. Luis Enrique started at Barcelona B. He left Barcelona B, Luis Enrique. He has gone to AS Roma. Now, everyone knows AS Roma, one of the biggest Italian football clubs in Italy, of course. Now, all Roma fans will tell you, if you know any Roma fans around the world, they will tell you at the time he was one of the worst managers they've ever had. The worst managers they've ever had. Why? Because at the time, he was playing players that they weren't supposed to be. So let's say a right back he will play them, let's say, as a left winger. A defensive midfielder, like he's gonna play them in now right back. An attacking midfielder will play at a right back. It's like some guy I know that used to run a certain biggest club in England. Used to. Thank flip for that. But you get the gist anyways. He used to take a play from his position, put him somewhere else. Get that player that's supposed to be in the position that other player got, take him and put him, let's say, at a centre back. Ask any Roma fans. They will tell you he is the worst manager they've ever got. Before I continue, people, let me have a look. What's the likes saying? One sec. We on 2. Cool. People. Let me get my flipping big head over here now. Get this to minimum 5. I'll help her. Get this minimum to 5 likes, please, people. 5 likes minimum. Let's get in there. When he went to AS Roma, let me just get it's just too bright here. When he went to AS Roma, like I said, all Roma fans did not want him at the club. They said at the time he was one of the worst. He could be potentially the worst manager they've ever had at the time. At the time. And like I said, he was taking place from his position, putting him somewhere else. It didn't work out. He left AS Roma, he got sacked, whatever happened. He went to a bottom half of the table team in La Liga, which is Celta Vigo. When he went to Celta Vigo, he did okay. I don't know how long he was there. Let me have a look how long he was there at Celta Vigo. He was at Celta Vigo for a season. He was only there for a season. He was only there for 1 season at Celta Vigo. When he went to Celta Vigo, he was only there for 1 season. He ended up in 9th position. If you remember what I said, Celta Vigo are a team where they usually I don't know what they do now, but at the time, because we used to watch La Liga back in the day when Messi and Ronaldo, like the MSN, Benzema, Bale, Modric at his prime, Cruz, Casemiro, all them at Real Madrid and Barcelona used to be fun watching back in the day. But at the time, Celta Vigo was a bottom half of the table team. So from 10 up until like 16, 17. He took them from a 16, 17 position team to 9th. Now, was that the reason Barcelona gone for him? Who knows? Clive saying big up everyone. Clive, absolute legend you are. thank you very much. Jumping on the stream. Anyone is in here, people, please like and subscribe. Like I said, trying to get into 200 subscribers before the end of the year. So please help your boy get there. Now, when he went to Barcelona, I don't know, he went to Barcelona because he took Celta Vigo up until the 9th position. But he did. And like I said, I used to watch La Liga back in the day. Up until, let's say, if I remember correctly, up until like, let's say, maybe December, January, February time, whenever it was, all Barcelona fans, and they will tell you, if any Barcelona fans in here as well, please confirm this to me. All of them will tell you they wanted him gone. Why? Because he was doing the exact same thing he was doing at AS Roma, where he was taking players, putting them in a different position. Lionel Messi, the greatest player to ever grace the footballing world, he took Messi and played him in that right back position. Lionel Messi. He took Lionel Messi, put him in that right back position. It's got to a point where him and Neymar almost threw hands at the time. But guess what happened? This is what happened. Three years at Barcelona. From 37.5, 3 years at Barcelona, ended up in 76.24. 3 years at Barcelona. Now, people come here now and tell me he had Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. He had Iniesta, he had Xavi, he had Busquets, Piqué, Jordi Alba. Who am I missing? Dani Alves, Mascherano at the time, I think. Cool. Do you remember when I said all Barcelona fans wanted him gone because of what he was doing at the club? He wasn't the very best with the players. He wasn't playing the right tactics or where the players were supposed to be. I'm telling you, he used to play Lionel Messi in that right back position. Messi. Go back, Barcelona. Go on YouTube. You'll actually find it. There's clips of Messi actually playing that right back position. But guess what he did? He had the right mentality to sit down with the players, sit down with Xavi, if I'm not mistaken, which was the captain of the team at the time, and say, listen, I know there's problems, there's blah, 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 blah. How can we sort it out? Big managers, that's what they do. That's what they do, bro. That's what you can tell a manager could be something big in the future when they have the right man management mentality. Because Luis Enrique, at the time of Barcelona, when he first started at Barcelona, tactically, he was not the best. He wasn't the best. He was getting players and moving and putting them somewhere else. Almost threw hands with Neymar. Messi wanted him gone. Most of the Barcelona players wanted him gone. But his man management mentality is what made him a Barcelona great, not as a player, and as a manager as well. He went from 36.7, 40.48 at AS Roma, 47.58 at Barcelona B, to 76.24. 75 with Spain. He had to leave because his daughter's unfortunate death. May God rest her soul. Spain, he came back again. 51.28. With PSG now, 67.24. Managers, when they get more experience and work with better players and work with bigger names, they change, bro. They have to adapt. That's what managers do. They adapt. You give a manager a chance. It might not work out the first season, but when it doesn't work out first season, you will see from that season it didn't work out. You will see there is a path this team going to, or this team is going down a path where you can see the future. Case in point, my German dad himself, Jurgen Klopp. Let me see what Ryan's saying here quickly before I continue. Since KONATE gone, if you're watching Ivory Coast this summer, for Jan Diomande, I'm assuming. Also, look out for Ousmane Diomande, the centre back. I doubt we get him, but he's class. I've heard this Ousmane Diomande. Is he related to Jan Diomande? Are they related? I'm just saying now. I'm just throwing out names to think they're related, whatever. Like I said this before, bro. I said this in my last stream. I don't know why Liverpool, if you're actually gonna go for Jan Diomande, why are you not going for him now? Because if Jan Diomande ever puts in a performance in the World Cup, you think Leipzig will say, because I'm pretty sure they wanted 100 million. You think that 100 million will stay if he actually does a really good World Cup? That 100 million will be 130, 140, 150 maybe. 200 million, bro. They're not thinking. They're actually just not thinking. But let's get back to my German dad. Okay. This is Jurgen Klopp. Our German dad. Well, my German dad, at least. He's gone. He started his career when he was a player. Still, a player. He started a career as a player from Mainz 05 or 05, however you say it in German. 40.4% win rate. Did you hear? I don't know if you're old enough. I'm not old enough, at least at the time, because I was 11, maybe 12 years old. But I might be wrong, but I never heard of one Borussia Dortmund fan, complain why they getting Jurgen Klopp. I didn't see one complaint. Because you know why? Klopp, when he first started at Mainz, they were in the second German division team, the second division in Germany. So you got the Bundesliga, and then what's after Bundesliga? It's one of them two. You think all the Dortmund fans said, why are you getting us a manager from the that just got promoted from the second division? You might have some doubters. We all have doubters, bro. Come on. There are some Liverpool fans doubting, but this is my point that I'm trying to get it. This is my point. I'm trying to get it for you. I get it out to you. I'm trying to give you my perspective here. I'm trying to show you like how I'm thinking pretty much. They got him with 40.4% win rate. I don't know if at the time before he's gone to Dortmund, either mine stayed in the Bundesliga or gone back down to the second division. Don't remember. But nevertheless, they got him. And within a space, so he came in 2008. I don't oh yeah, it shows in here. Within 3 years. Within 3 years, this guy has won 2 Bundesliga back to back. Bundesliga back to back in 3 years. 3 years. And in that 3 years, took him to the Champions League final. In that 3 years, like I said, Champions League final, back-to-back league titles, and multiple domestic cups. Multiple. Guess why? They gave him a chance. When they gave him a chance in that first season, they saw what this team and this manager can do going forward. Case in point, I'll make it easy for you, bro. Klopp, since the day he came in, The day he came in, 8th of October, I believe, he was announced as a Liverpool manager. Or the day he press conference, whatever that happened. You think from October up until May, where the season ended, where he took us to his first, not even full season, his first season, not even a full season, he took us to 2 finals. The League Cup final and the Europa League final. We lost both of them, yes. But look at the players we had at the time. It's a miracle he took us to 2 finals in one season. In his first not even a full season, two finals, sorry. A League Cup final where we lost against City, and that a Europa League final where we lost against Sevilla. Give managers a chance where you can see there can be the change. Andoni Iraola has got the Liverpool DNA in him. He's got the Liverpool DNA, bro. He's got the man management right. He's got the Liverpool DNA, the way we like to play, the way Liverpool like to play, the heavy metal attacking football. Ryan, personally think the best thing to look for a manager is the league position and the point gaps. Like I said, bro, he was 3 points away from us. 3 points. If somewhere in that 38 games we played, if we have lost one more game and they've won one more game, because if you remember, they've gone to about 11 or 12 games in a row where they didn't lose, but most of them were draw. They have gone that many. If we have lost one more game and they lost one more game, and won one more game, they could have taken a Champions League away from us easily. Easily. I keep repeating this because if we somehow win the Champions League next season, they'll be the most jammiest Champions League we've ever won. Jammiest Champions League we've ever won, and I'll tell you why. The first 5 games, I'll keep repeating this forever. Up until we either win the Champions League or we somehow lose the Champions League as well. There's nothing that's got anything to do with last season. The first 5 games, Arsenal, take Arsenal out of it, because flipping on them hiccups are not going away. Arsenal, actually, we did deserve to win that game. Bournemouth, first game. Newcastle, second game. Arsenal, third game. Take that away. Burnley at the Turf Moor. 5th game against Everton. Imagine we did not win all 5 games. Sorry, just say 4. Take out the Arsenal bit. If out of the 4 games we actually didn't win, and Bournemouth won a game or 2 within that period where they had all these draws, 11 or 12 draws, whatever it was, they could have taken our Champions League position. I will always keep mentioning this up until the end of next season, because if we somehow win the Champions League next season, that will be the jammiest Champions League win to Liverpool in history. In history. Yeah, if he explodes in the World Cup, the 100 million will be 150. Yeah, bro. Diamande, easily. That's what I'm saying. That if Liverpool going for Diamande, do it now. There's still about 2 weeks left for the World Cup. Do it now. I just don't understand why they're waiting. Simply. 9th. You talk about Bournemouth. I'm not sure where you're trying to say it. Clive there. Sorry. But that will be the jammiest Champions League win if we actually win next season. Jammiest. Andoni Iraola is Liverpool. Or at least he's got the Liverpool DNA in him. There's one thing that actually worrying me, though. Tiny bit. Just tiny bit. Bournemouth, even though they play beautiful football, and even though he got most of his the quality, the better quality players, let's put it this way, stripped away from him. Kirkes, what's his name? Semenyo, Hausen, all of these gone in one season. Yet he still ended higher than when he did the season before. But if I'm not mistaken, he never played in all 3 competitions in one team. If I'm not mistaken. Is it 4? No, 4, sorry, yes, 4. I don't think he played in all 4 fronts. Premier League, FA Cup, League Cup, and the Champions League. I don't think he played in all 4 in any team. He was at Rayo Vallecano. That could be Bournemouth. He never actually experienced that much. Klopp, when we got him, he took Dortmund to a Champions League final. He have won multiple Bundesligas back to back. Actually, he has won multiple domestic cups, so he knew what stretching out a season can be, or stretched out season can be. Now, that's the one worrying bit, or one of the worrying bits about IRAOLA. Now, I would say that is something the players that he's with can, or the more experienced players he has, like at least the older ones, Ali, Van Dijk, Curtis Jones. You can say he's experienced player in Liverpool. Who else is there? Who else do we have from back in the day that's still here? All of them are gone, aren't they? Flipping out. Who do we have actually from? That's mad. But you can put McAllister. You can put Dom, Endo. Whatever Endo's been playing football for time. If he has got experienced players, which we actually do, easily, of course we do, they can work around. They can work with him pretty much. That is the one thing that actually might, you know what? This could put me in ease a little bit. Just a tiny bit. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, so that is the one thing we actually might need to worry about. I'm saying might. We might not have to, but we might be worried about. But put it this way: if the first season didn't work out for IRAOLA, so next season, if we end the season with nothing, but there is clear image what this team can do under him, then I'll be fine. I'll be the first one to say this here. If IRAOLA, if we do get him, of course, if we do get IRAOLA, and next season we pretty much win nothing like this season, but there's a clear image where this team is going and what this team can do, then that's fine by me. That's completely fine by me. As long as there is clear image, clear path, clear vision, this team is going to do damage to any club that comes anywhere near it, then that's fine by me. Go and do that, bro. I just hope they don't do the same thing they did with Slot by not buying anyone for a year. No, they have to. They have to now, bro. They no, this is the season. They have to buy players. But it's worrying me that they're taking their time so far getting any player. Mohamed Salah is gone. Robbo is gone. KONATE is gone. You telling me all these 3 players are gone? 3 players that actually, you could say the backbone of the team, pretty much. All of them are gone. You're not getting any player in replacement. That is when all of us should lose our shit and go to Anfield and actually turn the place upside down to these to these owners. turn Anfield inside out, upside down on these owners. Konate, Ibrahima Konate gone, Mohamed Salah gone, Andy Robertson gone, Ali might be going, Curtis Jones might be going. A lot more players could be going. And you telling me there's no replacement? They better not do that. They just better not. Simple as that. But I will get to the Ibrahima Konate talking a bit. Let's see where the likes at, people. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what's the like saying. Let's have a look what's the like saying. One sec. Okay. Let me move my big head here as well, as usual. Refresh. We are looking good, people. We are looking good. If you can get this to 10, like the target up there says, 10 likes, I'll be very happy, man. Thank you very much. Anyways, regardless if we get 10 or not, thank you very much. And I got one more subscriber as well. Whoever that subscriber was, legend to you. Thank you very much. After this, I'll be in Uncle Rod's channel, I think at 11 o'clock. I will see you there, of course. But let's get back to what I was talking about. Andoni IRAOLA, if we actually do get him, I am very, very, very excited for the future. Very excited for players like Dominic Szoboszlai. Very excited for players like Kerkez. You lot remember what Kerkez like under him. I'm very, very excited for players like Florian Wirtz. Very excited for players like 𝗧𝗶𝗸 𝗧𝗶𝗸. Very excited for a lot of players for us next season and the upcoming seasons, of course, under him. Very, very excited. Okay. You heard Phil here, people. Actually, I saw you on Uncle Rod's channels, didn't I, Phil? I think you were there, bro. But either way, smash the like, because I remember by your thumbnail, I said I like the Conor Bradley thumbnail. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's you. Smash the like, people. Hear what Phil's saying. Smash the like as soon as you get into the channel. And subscribe, please. Let's talk about that French geezer, Ibrahima Konate, leaving Liverpool Football Club. Let me get something quickly. One sec. Ooh, apparently Isak scored a ridiculous goal. Hold on, let's have a look. Have you lot seen Isak's goal? I swear to God, if it wasn't for copyright strike, I'm actually this close, risking a copyright strike. No more holidays for the players. Now they're going to have to do their job and train. Yes, yes, and yes. What's wrong, brother? Go on X or go anywhere and go have a look at the Alexander Isak goal. Brother. We had a bold fraud. He had this gem under him. Let me keep my mouth shut, bro. He's gone. There's no need to talk about him ever again. Cool. Yeah, I remember you, Phil. Absolute legend you are. Thank you very much. It's beyond great, bro. Beyond great. It's beyond great, bro. Oh my. Okay. King Kenny LFC. I think I saw you in Uncle Rod's channel as well. Anyone is in here from Uncle Rod's channel, absolute legends you are. Thank you so much for helping a brother out. Thank you so much. Ibu knew he was leaving ages ago, and he'd done a trend and run his contract down. We're gonna be talking about it anyways. One sec. Oh, before I even continue, I've read this today and it actually broke my heart big time. Kevin Keegan has got a stage 4 cancer. So I'm wishing him a speedy recovery to Kevin Keegan, and we all gonna be praying for him. Anyone is in here, please pray for Kevin Keegan. He has stage 4 cancer, and he needs our prayers, and he needs us to be there with him. So please keep your prayers for Kevin Keegan. We all with you, Kevin. Yeah, so I was gonna search something here. Love Clive. Yeah, please, all of you, every single one. If you're here, if you're not here, please pray for Kevin Keegan. So where's have you lot seen as well these the new ticket situation that's going on? I mean, I do like it, to be fair. It gives more people of going to Anfield. Actually, if you on, like, let's say, if the one thing that's actually a really good thing is in the Premier League, at least, because in cup games are still the same. If you forward your ticket, for anyone that wants to attend Anfield from next season, if you forward your ticket, if you got a credit and you want to forward that ticket to someone else who doesn't have a credit, neither you or him will get the credit. Which, to me, that's perfect. If you have the credit, go to the damn game. Don't be just having credit for the sake of having credit so you can go to the bigger games. If you actually being a real fan, go to the games if you have a credit for Barnsley, or if you have a credit game for Everton or United. Do the exact same game do the exact same thing for any game. But let's get back to the Konate bit. Here, Liverpool FC can confirm Ibrahima Konate is set to leave the club upon the expiry of his contract this summer. Konate will depart with our gratitude and appreciation for the contribution he made, and everyone at the club wishes him the best for the future. Now, well, I thought it was a picture. Okay. When I said pray for Kevin Keegan, by the way, you don't have to put it on the chat. I'm not asking people to put it in the chat. I'm actually asking you to pray for him within your own time. This social media business, like, I don't care, bro. Genuinely, pray from him deep down. You don't have to put it in the chat. Now, if you want to put it in the chat, that's up to you. But just pray for the guy. That's all I'm asking for. Because people, this social media, they just put in this. By the way, I'm not having a dig at Clive or King Kenny. By the way, I love both of you, but when people just put this and they don't actually pray, it just means nothing. But what I'm saying is, like, just pray for him deep down. That's all I'm asking for. But Kenny and Clive, I'm not taking a dig at you. I promise you, love both of you. But I'm just this is how I was raised. This is how this is how I wish people speedy recovery and pray for them. If I'm being wrong, please let me know. The Konate business. Okay, I don't know. I'm a bit conflicted here. I'll tell you why I'm conflicted. Konate, since we got him from Leipzig, or was it Leipzig? Or oh no, we played them last season in the Champions League. Who did we play? Oh, we did. You know how I remember? They gave Dom, because we got Dom from the exact same team. that we got Konate from. They gave something to Dom, but they didn't give to Konate, even though he played for them as well. Oh, I forgot what team. If anyone is in here, please remind me. I'm assuming it's Leipzig, but I could be wrong. Anyways, when we got him from Germany, whatever team in Germany it was, he in his first season he didn't play much, but it was decent. And if you remember the Champions League final, he kind of pocketed what's his name, Vinny Jr. Pocketed him, if you remember the Champions League final. Now the season's gone by. He's been with us for like what, 5 years ish. Is it 5 years, 6 years? When I do pray I'm Christian, and I get what you're saying. Yeah. No, it's not Hamburg. It's definitely not Hamburg. Definitely not Hamburg. Leipzig. It could be Leipzig, Ryan. It could be Leipzig. Yeah. Whatever team in Germany, anyways. There were seasons where I just wanted him to hold bench. There was games I wanted him to hold bench, and then there was games I was like, "This guy is mad, bro. He's so good." It was just like a love and hate relationship with Konate. That's what it was with him, at least. What's going on here? Okay, so this is my love and hate relationship with Konate. That's what it was. But this season, at least the start of this season, he was bad. Like very, very, very bad. Very bad. We've lost few games because of him. Let's all be honest, we've lost few games because of Konate. Now, we kind of knew last season, if I'm not mistaken, that he wasn't going to renew his contract. But I'll tell you where the difference is to Liverpool and him, and the rat that's in Real Madrid that wanted to win Ballon d'Or as a right back, yet he hasn't been called up for England. A right back wants to win a Ballon d'Or. It's gone to a team where he thought he will have a better chance of winning a Ballon d'Or. He ended the season trophyless, like the team he left. He took it worse though, not called up for the World Cup. I'm not even going to mention his name. But him, the Rat, Konate, and Liverpool, there's a huge difference. That Rat has been Liverpool all his life, and he's technically, we can say, still at his prime. 𝗧𝗶𝗸 𝗧𝗶𝗸, brother, like I was gobsmacked when I've seen it. I was actually gobsmacked when I've seen it. Like I said, I'm this close to actually just saying F it and risk a copy strike, so I could just put it here. I might put it in the chat if anyone wants to see it on Twitter. The link. I'm not saying the thing here. But it's an amazing goal. But the difference between the Rat, Ibu, and Liverpool, the Rat has been with Liverpool all his life. The Rat has kept his contract negotiations pretty much in the wind. Ibu in the 22 Champions League final showed flashes of being close to Van Dijk. Like I said, he pocketed Vinny in that game. Pretty much pocketed him. So when the Rat decided to do this, kissing the badge, doing this when he scored against was it West Ham, I believe? If I'm not mistaken, he did this against West Ham. All of that for him, Oh, and if I remember as well the Leicester game where we won 1-0, and that goal he scored, he took out his shirt and started to go and celebrate with the Liverpool fans and that. This guy's I don't even want to say his name. He is a traitor, Clive. He's a damn right he's a traitor. But he ran down his contract on purpose. He's done it on purpose. Ibu, if you remember, it was close, very, very close, re-signing a new contract. But don't know what happened. All of a sudden, poof, gone. The contract negotiations went down. No one wants to compromise, and like that, Konate's gone from Liverpool. Now, people will say,
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
who? That was ALEXA, by the way. I never mentioned their name or its name. Anyways, people say because of bonuses, the reason the negotiations went down. Who knows? But there was a point with the negotiations that everything went down. Days come through, the days come, and we will find out why the negotiations went down. But so far, people are saying because of bonuses, negotiations. Now, I don't know if Ibu wanted a lot more than what Liverpool was offering, or he wanted a little bit more than Liverpool was offering. Liverpool wanted, wouldn't compromise. They gave him what he wants. Whatever the situation is, it went from really, really confident he would re-sign. All of a sudden, he's not re-signing anymore. Who knows what happened? Spare with me a second, people. 1 sec. Sorry about that, people. Ryan. It shocks me how he can leave his hometown that made him for a personal glory. No, he wanted to go near his girlfriend. He wanted to go near Jude Bellingham because he just stuck up with Jude for no reason. Who cares, anyways? Where was I? What was I talking about? But yeah, that's the difference between him, Ibu, and Liverpool. We'll take out Liverpool anyways. Ibu wanted to renegotiate, wanted to stay at Liverpool, but I don't know if he wanted what Liverpool gave him. He wanted a lot more, and Liverpool said, we can't be giving you that. Or they said, we give you this number, and he wanted a little bit more, and Liverpool wouldn't compromise and meet him there. It's one of them two. But what we know is 1000% Ibu wanted to stay at Liverpool, but it didn't work out in the contract negotiations. What we can say, he tried. Ibrahima Konate tried to stay at Liverpool Football Club. That is the difference between him, Konate, and that rat that's in Real Madrid. That's the difference. That's only the difference. We can say with Ibrahima Konate, thank you so much for everything you've done for the club, the FA Cups, the League Cups, the Premier League. Thank you. That's all we can say. But again, there's a huge difference between him and the rat. Huge difference. Very big difference. Now, it sucks because Ibu was a great personality for the locker room. For what I've seen, the team's losing leaders. The team is losing right now, the only captains are in the club, because I don't even know who's the second captain right now for Liverpool. Do we even know who's the second? Who's the potential second captain of Liverpool now? First, we know is Van Dijk. We all know that. But who's the potential second? Anyone know? Anyone is in it, actually? Put it down in the comments. Who do you think the second captain, potential captain for Liverpool, the second one? Put it down in the comments. Let's see what people say. Go on. Who do you think the second captain will be for Liverpool? Potentially, at least. Let me hear some names. Go on, let me hear some names. Who do you think Liverpool will have as the second captain after Van Dijk? Actually, you know what? That's a very good shout. Put the top four. Actually, you know what? Take Van Dijk out because we know Van Dijk will be number one, as if he stays. Who's gonna be his second, third, and fourth in that order? Let me know. What was I gonna go? Yeah. Ryan saying Dom. That's a good shout. That's a very good shout, actually. But I'll tell you why they might not give him. There's a reason, but they might not give him, and I'll tell you why. Anyone is in here, please come on, give me some names. Put some names in there. But Dom is a very good shout, but I'll let you know why he might not be. You know, he might not be second or third. He might be fourth. I'll let you why. I'll let you know why. Because of the bit of a backlash he had with the fans, especially this season, towards the end of the season, where this at the Etihad, the Ryan saying Conor Bradley, okay, Clive saying Dom. I do hear the Dom shout. I actually do hear it, but the club might not, or the manager, sorry, might not want Dom, even though, to me personally, should be. I'll tell you who my the three under Van Dijk. So Van Dijk is number one, like we know. Number two, to me, number two should be, if he stays at the club, Wataru Endo. Number two, if he stays at the club, Wataru Endo. Number three, Number three, Dom. Number three, Dom. And number four, Allison. Hear me out with Wataru Endo. Hear me out. He's the captain of Japan. And he was the captain of Stuttgart for the amount of time he was there. You can't tell me Wataru Endo cannot be the captain if he stays and plays for the club next season. There's no reason Wataru Endo cannot be number two captain for Liverpool Football Club. There's no reason. He can't be number two. Dom wears his emotions on his sleeves too much to that he might piss the club off. That's my point. Even though as a player, you want them type of players to lead a team, but when he did this at the Etihad, when he even though I don't think it was him, the social media a few days ago when the season ended and he had the Mackey's ad on his Instagram. I don't think that was him. I think it was McDonald's that posted it and put his username with him, because that's what it happens. And all the social media backlash, very much, especially was it Saturday or Friday when he took a picture with Robbie Lyle. That is, people need to grow up with the Robbie Lyle when he took the picture with him. Robbie Lyle is a fan of Dominic Szoboszlai, and if you're a fan of someone, you want to take pictures with them. Where's the problem here? People need to grow up seriously. Alisson will be the vice captain, as he said he's staying for one more year. Now, as much as we love Ali, as much as I love Ali, I need a player in the field or in the I don't even know how to explain it. I'd rather have a captain that's not a keeper, if you know what I mean. I want my captain to be in the pitch, shouting at the players. That's what I want. I'm not gonna say don't give Ali the captaincy or don't give him the vice captaincy. Ali deserves it, bro. But Ali is a keeper. And I want my captain to be within the players he's captaining. That's just my point. That's just what I see. That's just my preference, at least, anyways. Let me know if you agree or disagree. But I'd rather have a on-field player, put it this way, on-field player as a captain rather than a keeper. That's my 2 cents on it, at least. What was I going to talk about now? So the KONATE, yeah. So the KONATE business now is done. Now this is going to force the board's hand. It's going to force their hand to open the books, get a centre back, and I swear to God, if I hear we've got Jeremy Jacquet and we have got Giovanni Leone, we don't need any more centre backs, then there is a problem. There is a problem. You better get a centre back. You better, bro. You can't tell me Leone and Jacquet one of them will play alongside Van Dijk. You can't. You cannot. Simple as that, full stop. You can't be doing that, bro. Easily. Get a centre back that can play with Virgil van Dijk. I might throw out some names there. Van Hecke, number 1. 𝗧𝗶𝗸, number 2, which apparently he has thrown his name at Liverpool to be taken out from Dortmund to come to Liverpool. He's mid-20s, if I'm not mistaken, and he's big. He's like Van Dijk big, if not bigger. So Van Hecke, was that 𝗧𝗶𝗸, Bastoni, because people are sleeping on Bastoni for some reason. I've just got three players on my head that I actually want in my club for next season. Do you agree or disagree with them 3 names I just gave you there? Let me know if you agree or disagree. Gakpo, I don't want to see Gakpo at my club next season, bro, let alone taking a captaincy. Not happening. Let me know if you agree or disagree with it. Oh, congratulations to Dom as well. I actually didn't see this. Salazar has been named the Premier League's fan team of the season. Oh, he's in a Premier League team of the season, pretty much. He deserves it, to be fair. He was our best player of the season, arguably. Okay, so Phil is saying, in his opinion, I wouldn't want a keeper in a captain or vice captain role, just like you, I'm assuming, said. I'd much prefer someone from the defense or midfield. Yeah, so I want someone on field as a captain rather than a goalkeeper. Ryan, I rate Bastoni, but he might lose his head in the fast-paced league. Um, there's something like that as well. To be fair, yeah, because the Serie A and Premier League is completely day and night difference. But wouldn't you think, since Serie A is, or the Italian league pretty much is, or Italy in general, are pretty much like the master of defending, the defending masters, pretty much. I do. I'm not gonna say I watch Inter Milan day in and day out, but every time I do watch Inter Milan, he actually amazes me every time I watch him. He's a really good player. But I will take the risk on him. I'll actually take the risk on Bastoni. Why not? Bring me Bastoni. I can't think of no other defenders. So you agree with me, Bastoni, Van Hecke, and Schlotterbeck. Cool. When we go to the midfield, I am sick and tired of saying this. Sick and damn tired of saying this. I want a defensive midfielder in my club. We want a 6 in our club. Since Fabinho left Liverpool Football Club, we have not had a 6 in our club. I am sick and tired of saying this, bro. Sick and tired of saying this. Get me a number 6 in Liverpool Football Club. Why is it so hard to get 6? Bro, if you can't find anyone from any team, how about you bring them from the academy? You remember a player called I don't even know if you remember, but there's a Spanish player that we had many moons ago. He got injured many moons ago, and he's nowhere to be found since he got injured many moons ago. 𝗧𝗶𝗸 𝗧𝗶. Do you lot remember 𝗧𝗶𝗸 𝗧𝗶? Let me know, please, if you do remember him. 𝗧𝗶𝗸 𝗧𝗶 was with us playing since 22-23 season, where we had a lot of injuries that season, and club had to bring him from the academy to play with us. 𝗧𝗶𝗸 𝗧𝗶. Why don't you do the same? If you can't get me a 6 from anywhere, if you can't get me a 6 anywhere, how about you bring it up from the academy? How about that, bro? It's not hard, is it? I genuinely just don't understand, bro. It makes no sense to me. It really, really doesn't. It irritates me because we've been asking for this for years and years and years, bro. We've been asking it for years, and you're not getting us one. I swear, I better see a 6 in Liverpool Football Club this season. I better see a 6. We better see a 6 next season. If you ask me for names for a number 6 right now, there's a certain Englishman in a certain team in London, a certain team that has just won the Conference League a few days ago, the exact same team that have won the FA Cup last season, and the exact same team that have won against us multiple times this season and won the Community Shield against us. There's a certain Englishman in that number 6 position called Adam Wharton, which I'd flipping love, bro. Love to get. we do get Adam Wharton in that number 6 position, whew, brother. If we do get Adam Wharton in that number 6 position, ooh, brother, it's game over, bro. Game over. But guess what? The board we have do not think like you and I do. They just don't. Phil agrees 100%. Sign Wharton or let's get Nioni, Trey Nioni and Bajcetic a chance. Nioni, I do agree. Bajcetic, yeah, since that guy got injured many moons ago, I don't even know what happened to him. I've seen him lurking around in the picture where Salah and Robbo took, the last picture they took in the training, AXA. He was just lurking around in the back. I said, this guy looks familiar. I just remember this Bajcetic. Don't know what happened to him. Some people say Onana. You know what? I'll take Amadou Onana. Why not? Get me Amadou Onana, bro. Why not? Get me a 6. I'm not asking you the best 6 there is. Get me a 6. Let me feel what having a number 6 at the clubs feel like. Because I forgot it. Since Fabinho left 3-4 years ago, I have forgot what having a number 6 at the club feels like. I genuinely forgot. Get me a 6. We need a 6. Before I wrap this up, because I don't think I've got anything else for me to say. Let's have a look. What's the likes looking like, people? I do have 181 subscribers. Thank you so much for the other person that subscribed. Don't know who you are, don't know your name, but if you are here, thank you so much. We are on 6 likes, people. Please, if anyone is in here, get this to 10. Like the like targets for this video. Thank you so much, everyone that was in here. In about what time is it? It's just 20 to 10. In about, let's say, what's Phil saying here? Didn't Bajcetic go out on a loan beginning of last season? Did he? I'm not sure if he did. This is how much this guy, like, his injuries made us forget about him big time. If he's gone for a loan, I don't know where exactly, or even if he did go out for a loan. Oh no, wait. Was it not Ajax with Pep Linders? Was it not Ajax with Pep Linders, if I'm not mistaken? No? Let me know, please, if it was with Pep Linders. Ajax. Or was it Ajax or... No, it was that Austrian team. What was that Austrian team? I swear it was the Austrian team, not Ajax. Salzburg? Red Bull Salzburg. It's one of them. Either Ajax or Salzburg, one of them. He was with Pep Linders, if I'm not mistaken, pretty much. It's him and another player from our team. He either got on a loan or they actually bought him. I forgot who it was. Clive, Phil, Ryan, if you lot here, please remind me. Was it Salzburg or Ajax, and who else went with him? If one of them two, I'm pretty sure it's one of them two. Not this. So it is Salzburg. This, and I'm assuming it's Salzburg, Red Bull Salzburg. Yeah. So Red Bull Salzburg. I might be wrong, but feel like someone else went out on loan with him. I don't know who it was exactly though. But either way, this guy, because from what I've seen of him when he was fit playing, if I remember right, at least because it was like flipping 4 years ago, he's actually decent. He was decent. He was actually decent. So we just need him to be fit, back fully fit, 100% fit, and kicking it off again. We need that from him. We need that from any player that actually plays for Liverpool, not just him. But yeah, I'll wrap it up here. I will see you in about just over an hour on Karod's channel. I think it's at 11. He told me, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, thank you to everyone that was here today, and now also an hour and a half flipping out. Yeah, I will see you, like I said, on Karod's channel, and probably on Wednesday, potentially on Wednesday, if not tomorrow or whenever a here we go for IRAOLA happens or anything major happens for Liverpool. Take care and peace out, people. Thank you to everyone that was here. Thank you to everyone that actually liked and subscribed to the channel. Like I said, I'm trying to get into 200 subscribers before the end of the year, and we're only 19 away. Only 19 away, and we just hit midway through the year. So thank you to everyone that actually got me here to this point. Like I said, I will see you in an hour, just over an hour, in Uncle Rod's channel. Take care and peace out, people. Love, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. Take care and peace out, people. Love.